Let me present to your attention, colleagues, a completely free utility to visualize the physical factors that influence saxophone tuning. The utility is called IntonationWarpVisualizer. Let's look at its interface. At the top left is the saxophone mouthpiece position regulator. In the middle is a temperature regulator. On the right is the setup offset knob. This is a parameter showing the individual characteristics of each saxophone, consisting of a saxophone reed, mouthpiece, neck, and saxophone body. Below are the deviation diagrams for the upper and lower octaves. How to work with this utility. Imagine a perfectly tuned saxophone. The room temperature is plus 24 degrees. Mouthpiece at its design point. In order to return the controls to the position corresponding to the tuning of the ideal saxophone at the ideal temperature, you can double-click on the regulator. Complete harmony sounds. All notes are at zero relative to the standard of 440 Hz. But reality is changing. The first factor is air temperature. Has the air cooled down? The entire system falls, -3 cents for every degree Celsius. Your backing track always sounds at an honest 440 Hz, and you are instantly out of action. The biggest mistake is trying to match the backing track by radically moving the mouthpiece. Look at the mouthpiece shift. If you push it out 5 to 10 millimeters, you break the geometry of the saxophone. For example, you agreed on the middle note of the saxophone, sol, brought it to 0, but the remaining notes of the saxophone are distorted. The notes closest to the mouthpiece fly down twice as fast as the notes farthest from the mouthpiece. The octave unison is destroyed, and the transition from C sharp to D becomes false. This confirms the axiom that it is simply impossible to return the saxophone to its tuned state by moving the mouthpiece. Finally, the slider is set up offset. This is a customized basic pre-pitch for your saxophone, consisting of a set of saxophone reed, mouthpiece, neck, and the saxophone itself. This slider allows you to set the starting point specifically for your saxophone. In reality, it turns out that for different temperatures, you need to have several saxophones, or be able to quickly adjust the pitch of the backing track with high accuracy. This is exactly why another application was created, Tone Player. With its help, you can adjust the exact pitch of the backing track. Download link for this completely free utility, IntonationWarpVisualizer. Intended simply to visualize processes in the saxophone, in the description. I wish all my colleagues clear sound and comfortable sound production.